Hello, my dear friend. I am Louise Hay, and today we begin our journey together. We're here to talk about a deep ache, a silent worry that many of us carry within our hearts. Perhaps you felt that constant striving, that exhausting need to ensure you are loved and cherished, fearing that important people might just leave you. You pour your heart and soul into relationships, giving everything you have, yet there's a whisper of fear that it might never be quite enough. This relentless pursuit of being irreplaceable can leave you feeling depleted, always on alert, anxious about indifference or abandonment. That confusion, that feeling of not being truly seen despite all your efforts, creates a deep sense of loneliness, even when surrounded by others. You might find yourself questioning your own worth, wondering what secret you're missing to secure the lasting love you so deeply desire. This heavy burden of needing external validation is an echo, my dear, of old beliefs that tell you you're not enough, not worthy as you are. But I want you to know with all my heart that this feeling is valid. You are not alone in this struggle. It's a universal human experience. And today we are going to gently heal this pattern. We will release the fear, transform that constant worry into profound self-acceptance. Together, we will uncover the unconditional worth that already resides within you, opening your life to the deep, respectful love you truly deserve. Now, let's look deeper into this feeling, my dear. This constant striving isn't a flaw in your being, but a pattern learned long ago, deeply etched within your soul, influencing your every connection. Many of us, from a very young age, were subtly taught that love had conditions attached. Perhaps you heard messages like, if you're quiet, I'll love you more, or be perfect and then you'll truly be worthy of my attention and deepest affection, my child. This created a powerful, often subconscious belief within, I must constantly strive to be enough because my inherent worth is somehow incomplete or always deeply lacking. We began to confuse genuine, unconditional love with a constant negotiation, a hidden contract where our value and acceptance depended on what we could do for others. We were led to believe we needed to earn it, to perform, to be good enough for affection to be granted to us. This, my friend, is the very core of the pattern. We mistakenly believe love is something we must earn, prove, or even beg for, rather than an inherent right that we already possess. You learn to seek your own reflection, your precious validation, in the eyes of others. Their approval became the fragile mirror that defined your own sacred worth. So your deep fear of abandonment isn't truly about their potential leaving, but about the terrifying possibility of losing that external validation, dear one, that you felt you needed. It's the fear of losing the proof that you are truly lovable because you haven't yet fully embraced that undeniable proof from within your own beautiful and powerful heart. This isn't your fault, sweet soul. It's a universal pattern, a belief system often passed down through generations, unconsciously ingrained in us all, a heavy legacy to carry. But here is the profound truth, the aha moment we seek: you are already whole. Your worth is not earned, it simply is, perfect, complete, and unconditionally yours. You don't need to be irreplaceable to others to feel secure. You are inherently irreplaceable to yourself, and that is where your true power and magnetic love reside always. This pattern, this deep-seated belief system, is precisely what we will now gently and lovingly begin to unravel, replacing it with empowering, liberating new truths, step by gentle step. You are not broken, and you don't need fixing, my love. You simply need to remember who you truly are, a magnificent being deserving of all good things, always enough. Let's embrace this new understanding, this beautiful clarity, as the very first gentle step towards profound healing and attracting the pure love you truly deserve in your life. Now, my dear, let's truly reflect on what this deep-seated pattern has truly cost you, silently, day after day, in your most precious relationships. Have you often found yourself saying yes when your heart was screaming no, just to keep the peace, to avoid potential conflict? Truly ask yourself. How many times have you silenced your own needs, your desires, or your genuine feelings, fearing they might push someone important, someone precious, away? Do you constantly walk on eggshells, meticulously choosing your words and actions, desperate not to upset the delicate balance of connection you cherish so much? Have you ever felt that you were losing pieces of yourself, slowly dissolving into the expectations of others, just to feel wanted, just to truly belong? Remember when you used to have clear boundaries, a strong sense of self? When did they begin to blur, to disappear, for someone else's fragile comfort? Do you confuse genuine love with constant effort, with proving your worth over and over again, feeling utterly exhausted by this relentless, endless cycle? How much energy have you expended trying to be irreplaceable, always performing, always striving, just to secure a fleeting sense of security and acceptance. This deep fear of indifference, of not being important enough, has it led you to accept far less than you truly deserve in your most intimate connections? Have you sacrificed your own joy, your passions, your very essence, believing that giving more of yourself would somehow guarantee lasting love and devotion? Do you find yourself constantly seeking external validation, needing others' approval to feel truly good about who you are, deep inside your beautiful being? How often do you feel a pang of resentment, a quiet bitterness, when your immense efforts go unnoticed, unappreciated, or completely unreciprocated by others? This pattern, my dear, often leads to a profound sense of deep loneliness, even when you're surrounded by people, a painful hollowness within your spirit. You give so much, yet you feel empty. You yearn for true connection, but the connections you have leave you feeling drained, not nourished, not truly seen. Have you ever stayed in relationships or even friendships far longer than felt right, just to avoid the unbearable thought of being completely alone, my dear? This deep fear of abandonment, this profound dread, often keeps you trapped in situations that no longer serve your highest good, your sacred growth and peace. You might constantly analyze every word, every gesture, searching for subtle signs that someone is pulling away, confirming your deepest, most hidden fears. This hypervigilance, this constant anxiety, steals your precious peace, your present moment, and your ability to truly enjoy genuine, heartfelt connection. Are you confusing genuine love with a need to be needed, to be the rescuer, the problem solver, the one who always puts everyone else's needs first? This creates a subtle, yet powerful, emotional addiction, the belief that your worth comes from being absolutely indispensable to someone else's life journey. You might even sabotage your own happiness, unconsciously, because deep down, you don't feel truly worthy of receiving easy, unconditional love and acceptance. How many times have you been deeply hurt, yet excused the behavior of others, blaming yourself, believing you somehow deserved such painful treatment? This is the shadow of the pattern. We often attract experiences that mirror our inner beliefs about not being enough, about needing to constantly earn love. You are not broken, my dear, but this pattern has created a deep wound, a constant seeking outside yourself for what truly resides whole and complete within. It's time to acknowledge the weight of this burden, to see clearly the hidden costs, the silent sacrifices you've made along the way for too long now. Have you ever felt a deep sense of guilt for prioritizing your own well-being, for daring to say no to a request, for setting a necessary boundary? This guilt is a symptom, a clear indicator that you've been programmed to believe your worth is tied to pleasing others, to constant, endless self-sacrifice. It robs you of your authentic voice, preventing you from expressing your true self, your genuine desires, and your beautiful, unique individuality, my love. Do you find yourself constantly seeking reassurance, needing others to validate your choices, your feelings, your very existence to feel truly secure? This reliance on external approval creates a fragile self-esteem, always vulnerable to the shifting moods and fleeting opinions of those around you, dear one. Have you ever felt invisible, unheard, or unappreciated, even when you're giving your absolute best, pouring your heart into every single interaction? This is the pain of feeling like a ghost in your own life, always serving others, rarely being served, never truly being seen for who you truly are. Do you attract partners or friends who seem to take far more than they give, who expect your endless understanding, your constant, unwavering devotion? This is the universe reflecting your inner belief that you must overcompensate, that you must give excessively to be truly worthy of receiving love. Have you noticed a recurring theme in your relationships, a pattern of unfulfilled expectations, of feeling used or simply taken for granted, my dear? This is the mirror showing you exactly where you need to heal, where you need to reclaim your power, where you need to nurture your sacred, precious self. How often do you postpone your own dreams, your own goals, because you're too busy supporting someone else's, putting their aspirations first always? This pattern teaches you that your value lies in being a support system, rather than a vibrant, independent being with your own unique, beautiful path. Do you feel a constant pressure to be perfect, to never make a single mistake, believing that any flaw might lead to rejection or painful abandonment? This stifles your creativity, your spontaneity, and your ability to simply be human, to learn and grow from your authentic, messy experiences, my love. Have you ever felt a deep sense of resentment towards those you love because you feel you're always the one giving, always sacrificing for their sake? This resentment is a clear signal, my dear, that your boundaries are being violated, that your self worth is being gently yet steadily compromised. Do you find yourself easily manipulated, swayed by others' opinions, struggling to stand firm in your own truth, your own deep seated convictions? This is the cost of not trusting your inner guidance, of constantly seeking external validation, of letting others define your precious, unique reality. How many times have you felt drained, utterly exhausted, by the emotional labor of constantly trying to manage others' perceptions and expectations of you? This emotional burnout is a direct consequence of believing your worth depends on being irreplaceable or constantly performing for acceptance and love. Do you experience anxiety or panic when someone pulls away, even slightly, interpreting it as a direct threat to your very existence and self worth? This intense reaction stems from the deep seated belief that their presence is absolutely essential for your completeness, for your inner peace and joy. Have you ever engaged in people pleasing behaviors, even when they went against your own values, just to maintain a fragile, fleeting connection, dear one? This compromises your integrity, my love, slowly eroding your authentic self and leaving you feeling fragmented, deeply disconnected from your core. Do you struggle with making decisions, always second guessing yourself, fearing that a wrong choice might lead to painful rejection or harsh criticism? This hesitation reflects a lack of trust in your own inner wisdom, a reliance on external validation to guide your precious, unique path forward in life. How often do you silently yearn for someone to truly see you, to appreciate your efforts, without you having to constantly prove your inherent value? This yearning is a sacred call from your soul, asking you to turn inward, to give yourself the recognition and profound love you so deeply deserve always. Have you noticed that despite all your efforts, you still feel a nagging sense of insecurity, a fear that it could all disappear at any given moment? This is because true security, my dear, can never be found in external validation. It only blossoms from within, from profound, unwavering self love. Do you often find yourself attracted to unavailable people, or those who require constant effort and immense emotional labor to maintain any connection? This pattern is a reflection of your own subconscious belief that love must be earned, that it's difficult, that it demands endless striving and sacrifice. It's a cycle, isn't it? A repeating drama where you play the role of the giver, the helper, the one who is always trying to be enough for everyone. But what if, my dear, you are already enough? What if your worth is not a prize to be won, but a truth to be remembered, cherished, and powerfully owned? Let's truly acknowledge the pain this journey has caused, the tears shed, the silent battles fought within your beautiful, resilient heart, my precious one. This acknowledgement is not about dwelling in the past, but about honoring your experience, giving voice to what has been suppressed for far too long. It's about recognizing the burden you've carried, so you can consciously choose to set it down, to release its heavy grip on your precious, unfolding life. You deserve to feel light, to feel free, to experience relationships that uplift and truly nourish you, without the constant, gnawing fear of loss. You deserve to be loved not for what you do, but for who you are in your purest, most authentic, and magnificent self, without any conditions ever. This deep dive into the costs is crucial, for only by seeing the full impact of the pattern can we truly commit to choosing a different, liberating path. Feel the weight of these questions, my love. Let them resonate deep within your soul, illuminating the truth of your past, painful experiences. This is not to blame yourself, but to understand, to gain clarity, to prepare your heart and mind for the powerful, transformative shift that is to come. You are ready, my dear one, to reclaim your power, to rewrite your story, and to step into the radiant truth of your own unconditional worth and self-love. This journey of self-discovery, of deep healing, begins now, with the gentle recognition of all that you have silently endured, my beautiful, precious soul. But now, my dearest one, a profound realization dawns. The yearning for external validation, that deep fear of abandonment, is not a flaw in your precious, beautiful being. It is simply an old, learned pattern, a belief that love must be constantly earned. But I am here to tell you a truly liberating truth, a profound wisdom. The key to attracting the deep, lasting love you crave, the secret to true security, does not lie in trying to control others, my dear, sweet one. It lies within you, in the sacred space of your own beautiful heart, in the unconditional love you choose to cultivate for yourself every single day. This is not about changing them, my love. This is about gently, lovingly changing your own internal landscape, your core beliefs about your true worthiness. Healing isn't about making others fear losing you. It's about empowering yourself to know deeply that you can never truly lose your own precious self. Your worth is not dependent on anyone else's presence or approval. It is an inherent, unshakable truth born with you, residing deeply within you. So, the first powerful step in this transformation is to turn your gaze inward. Focus your exquisite energy on nurturing your own magnificent soul always. This is the true source of magnetic attraction, the kind of love that honors you, that respects you, and truly celebrates your authentic self. Now, you might think, but Louise, if I focus on myself, won't I become selfish? When I push people away, when I feel truly alone. This is a common, understandable fear, my love. It's an old program whispering doubts, trying to keep you small and keep you from your true power. But let me assure you, with all the wisdom I hold, loving yourself deeply is not selfishness. It is the purest act of generosity you can ever offer. When you fill your own cup, when you are whole and complete within, you have so much more genuine love, joy, and energy to give to the world. You give from a place of abundance, not from a place of depletion or desperate need. This is the true foundation of healthy, reciprocal love. And setting clear, loving boundaries, my dear one, is not being cold or uncaring. It is an essential act of profound self respect and honor. It teaches others how to treat you, how to value your time, your energy, and your sacred space. It communicates your worth without a word. Placing limits isn't about pushing people away. It's about creating a safe, sacred container for true connection where both are honored and respected. You do not need to be cold to protect your heart, my love. You simply need to be true to yourself, to your inner voice, to your true deepest needs. Being authentic, expressing your truth with kindness, is far more powerful and attractive than constantly trying to please or perform for others, dear. When you honor yourself, you invite others to honor you too. You become a beacon for respectful, unconditional love, the kind you truly deserve now. This path of self love is not a lonely one, my dear. It is a path of profound connection, first with yourself, then with others on a higher vibration. You are not choosing solitude, you are choosing alignment. You are choosing to attract what truly resonates with your magnificent, evolving soul now. This journey of inner transformation is safe, it is gentle, and it is the most liberating journey you will ever embark upon, my precious one, always. Imagine feeling a deep, quiet sense of security, knowing that your worth is unassailable, unwavering, regardless of external circumstances, my love. Imagine the freedom of expressing your true self, your authentic desires, without the constant fear of being rejected or abandoned by others now. This freedom is your birthright, my love. It is waiting for you to claim it, to embody it, to live it fully and completely every day. You are not broken and you do not need fixing. You simply need to remember the magnificent, whole, complete being you already are inside your heart. This remembering, this gentle reclaiming of your power, is the Varada, the turning point that will revolutionize your entire existence, sweet soul. It's time to release the old belief that you must strive to be irreplaceable to others. You are already irreplaceable to your own sacred self, dear. And that, my dear, is the only irreplaceability that truly matters, the only one that can bring you lasting peace, joy, and profound fulfillment. This shift in perspective is not just a concept, it is a profound internal action, a daily practice of choosing yourself, of loving yourself fiercely. It means prioritizing your well being, honoring your intuition, and trusting that the universe always supports your highest good, your true path. You are worthy of love simply because you exist. You are worthy of respect simply because you are a beautiful, divine expression of life itself. Let go of the need to chase or convince others of your value. When you embody your worth, true love effortlessly finds its way to your beautiful heart. This is the promise of self-love, not that others will never leave, but that you will never again feel abandoned because you are always there for you. It is a profound inner anchor, a solid foundation that no external storm can ever truly shake. Your peace becomes your own, unyielding and strong. So let's step into this new understanding together, my love. Let's embrace this empowering truth with open hearts and courageous spirits now. The fear that once drove you, the anxiety that once consumed you, will begin to gently dissolve as you choose to truly honor and cherish yourself. You are ready for this, my dear. You have been preparing for this moment of liberation, of profound healing, your entire beautiful life, sweet soul. This is your turning point. This is where you reclaim your power, rewrite your story, and step into the radiant truth of your worth. Say it with me now in your heart or aloud if you feel moved. I am worthy, I am enough. I choose to love and honor myself completely and fully. This affirmation is a seed planted in the fertile ground of your being. Nurture it with kindness, with patience, and with unwavering belief, my dear. You deserve a love that celebrates your wholeness, not one that demands your constant performance. You deserve a love that mirrors your own self-respect. If you are ready to embrace this profound shift, this journey of self-love, type EU Mariso in the comments below right now as a sacred commitment. Let that declaration be your public promise to yourself, a powerful step towards attracting the deep, respectful love that is truly your divine right. This declaration is powerful, my dear. It is the first breath of a new dawn, a promise whispered from your soul to your sacred self. Now, let's bring this profound intention into tangible practice. We will use the most potent tool in your healing journey, the affirmation. It's a simple yet profoundly transformative way to reprogram your subconscious mind with love and truth now. This isn't just about saying words, it's about feeling them, allowing them to resonate deep within your being, creating new pathways of self acceptance and unwavering inner peace always. So, my love, I invite you now to find a comfortable position. Perhaps sit upright, gently closing your eyes if that feels safe and comforting for you in this very moment of deep healing. Take a slow, deep breath, drawing in peace and releasing any tension. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of any lingering doubts or fears that try to cling to your heart. Now, gently place one hand over your heart, feeling its steady rhythm. This is the center of your being, the sanctuary of your deepest truths, your sacred space of unconditional love and light. Connect with that warmth beneath your palm. Feel the energy of your own magnificent heart, beating just for you, a constant source of life, a testament to your precious, unique existence. And now, with me, let us speak a truth that will begin to dissolve the old patterns, a truth that will bring you back to your inherent, undeniable worth, right here, right now, completely. Repeat these words aloud or silently in your heart, but most importantly, feel them with every fiber of your being, letting them sink deep into your precious soul, my dear, sweet friend. Io mi amo e mi approvo esattamente come su. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel the pure power in these sacred words, my love, as they echo through your very essence and being. Io mi amo e mi approvo esattamente come su. This isn't a wish, it's a declaration of your truth. It's an act of radical self-acceptance, a profound embrace of your authentic self fully and truly. Allow that truth to permeate every cell. Let it wash over you like a gentle, healing wave, soothing old wounds, bringing a sense of calm to your beautiful inner landscape, my dear, sweet soul. Io mi amo e mi approvo esattamente come su. This affirmation is a key, unlocking the chains of unworthiness, releasing the need for external validation, setting your spirit truly, deeply free. It's a shield against the fear of abandonment, because when you truly love and approve of yourself, you are never truly alone, always whole, always complete within your own self forever. This is the antidote to needing to be irreplaceable to others. You are irreplaceable to yourself, and that is the most profound and lasting security you could ever truly possess, my love. Every time you repeat this, you are planting seeds of self-love in the fertile ground of your consciousness, nurturing a garden where only true worthiness can ever truly blossom, dear one. You are actively choosing to rewrite your story, to reprogram those old, limiting beliefs that told you love was conditional, that your worth needed to be constantly earned, my love, now. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders. Imagine those burdens, those anxieties about being enough, gently dissolving, releasing their grip on your precious, unfolding life completely. This isn't just a mental exercise. It's a deep spiritual act of reclaiming your power, of remembering your divine essence, of honoring the magnificent being you truly are always, always. Io mi amo e mi approvo esattamente come su. Breathe it in. Let it become the new mantra of your heart, the guiding star of your journey towards profound and lasting self-love, sweet soul. This affirmation is your anchor. When doubts arise, when old fears whisper, return to these words, to this feeling, and gently guide yourself back to your center, to your inherent truth. It's a commitment, a promise you make to yourself every single day to choose love over fear, to choose acceptance over judgment, to choose peace over constant striving, my dear one. You are worthy of this love. You are worthy of this peace. You are worthy of truly approving of yourself, exactly as you are, with all your beautiful imperfections, sweet soul, completely. This practice is your sacred space, a moment carved out just for you to reinforce the truth of your inherent value, to nurture the deepest parts of your amazing self with tender care. Don't strive for perfection in this. Just allow the words to flow, allowing the intention to settle, knowing that every repetition strengthens your connection to your true inner self beautifully. Io mi amo e mi approvo esattamente come su. Let this be your daily ritual. Let it be the first thought in the morning and the last peaceful whisper before you sleep, my love truly felt. This consistent practice will gently yet powerfully shift your vibration. You will begin to attract experiences and relationships that mirror this profound self respect, effortlessly dear. You will notice a newfound confidence, a quiet strength that emanates from within, no longer needing external validation to feel complete, to feel truly secure in your own being, my love. The fear of abandonment will begin to fade, replaced by an unshakable inner knowing. You are always supported, always loved, always enough by yourself, forevermore now. This is the beginning of a beautiful transformation, my dear. A journey where you become your own most loving parent, your own most devoted friend, your own greatest champion always. Feel the lightness, feel the freedom. Feel the profound sense of homecoming as you return to the truth of who you are, a magnificent being, whole and complete, always within my soul. Iu mi amo e mi provo exatamente como su. This is your power, your truth, your healing. Embrace it fully with an open heart and unwavering belief in your own precious self completely. This is the climax of your healing journey, the moment you actively step into your power, choosing to heal old wounds and embrace a future filled with unconditional self-love bravely now. It's a courageous act, my dear, to look inward and declare this truth, especially when old voices might try to tell you otherwise. But you are stronger than those whispers now, truly. Let this affirmation be your anchor, your compass, guiding you through any storm, always bringing you back to the safe harbor of your own loving, accepting heart, my sweet one always. You are not just saying words, you are embodying a new reality, a reality where your worth is non-negotiable, where your love for yourself is the most powerful force of all, always present. This moment, this practice, is a gift you give to yourself. A gift of peace, of freedom, of the deepest, most authentic love you will ever truly experience, my beautiful soul, forevermore. Continue to breathe deeply, feeling the calm spread throughout your body. Let the truth of I love and approve of myself exactly as I am fill every single cell of your being completely. This is your foundation. This is your strength. This is the unwavering love that will attract all good things into your magnificent life, effortlessly, gracefully, abundantly, dear one. Release any expectation of perfection. Simply be present with these words, with this feeling, and know that you are deeply loved, profoundly worthy, exactly as you are right now, always. Agra minha querida, vamos dar passo além. Vou querer perceba a profundidade de verada que estamos criando juntos nesta linda jornada, e que algo verdadeiramente transformador para a sua preciosa alma. Sua busca initial era fazer como que os outros temessem perder-la, now e cute. Queria ser insubstituível na vida deles, garantir que o amor ia atenção fossem constantes e seguros. Vou querer buscava estratégias, segredos para controlar a percepção alheia, para moldar o amor que recebia, acreditando que a sua felicidade residia nessa aprovação externa, minha querida. Mas eu quero que vou querer veja beleza de verdade, a profunda sabedoria que agora se revela em seu coração. O objetivo nunca foi para les temerem perder-la, nunca foi minha alma. O verdadeiro propósito, a elevação filosófica, e que quer jamais se perca. E que quer se torne tão inteira si mesma que a ideia de ser abandonada perca tudo o seu poder sobre voquer. Voquer buscava ser insubstituível para os outros, mas a cura, a libertação, estão reconhecer que voquer já é insubstituível para si mesma, sua própria existência, sempre minha luz. A dor de não ser suficiente não se cura como validação externa. Ela se cura como citação incondicional de quem voquer acute, de tudo o seu ser, de sua essência divina, sempre minha amada, voquer curia que les sentissem a sua falta. Mas a verdadeira transformação, acute voquer parar de sentir falta de si mesma, de se preencher como o seu próprio amor, a sua própria presença agora. Quando voquer se torna sua própria fonte de segurança, de amor e de aprovação, o medo de indiferença externa se dissolve, perdendo a sua força, o seu controle sobre o seu precioso coração. Voquer não precisa mais de segredos para manipular o afeto. Seu segredo mais poderoso e acute, o amor inabalável por si mesma, uma força magnética que atrai a pura reciprocidade, a verdadeira paz. O vazio que voquer tentava preencher como a aprovação alheia, minha querida, e acute um espaço sagrado que sempre estive esperando para ser preenchido pelo seu próprio amor incondicional, agora. A ânsia de ser escolhida se transforma na alegria de se escolher. A necessidade de ser vista se torna a clareza de se ver e se honrar sua totalidade, sua profunda beleza sempre. A cura não e acute sobre prender o outro, e acute sobre se libertar. Ecut saber solter as corrents dumido ida necessidade, permitindo queo amor flua livrement, começando de dentro para fora minha alma. Vocer now precisa mais lutar para ser amada. Vocer simplesmente precisa esser a pessoa que se ama, a pessoa que se respeita, a pessoa que se valoriza acima de tudo, minha linda preciosa essência. O desrespeito externo só encontra eco onde há uma falta de autorrespeito. Quando vocer se honra, o desrespeito não encontra mais espaço para habitar em sua vida, para te ferir minha luz. Vocer não está perdendo nada ao se virar para dentro. Vocer está ganhando tudo, a sua paz, a sua integridade, a sua capacidade de atrair relacionamentos que refletam a sua própria luz interior. A verdadeira segurança não vem do amor que vocer agora ou controla. Ela nasce do amor que vocer cultiva dentro de si, jardim florescendo, sempre abundante e eterno, meu amor. Vocer queria que o outro avis como tesouro. Agora vocer se ver como tesouro, e essa é a única visão que verdadeiramente importa, a única que sustenta a sua felicidade, sua paz interior. Este o poder do inversão filosófica. Deixemos de ser buscadores externos para nos tornarmos cultivadores internos, semindo o amor onde ele mais precisa florescer, nosso próprio ser. A jornada não sobre fazer algo para ser amada. Sobre ser o amor que vocer tanto busca, irradiando-o de dentro para fora, atraindo experiências que o espelham com facilidade minha alma. A necessidade de ser indispensável para os outros uma ilusão que te aprigiona. A verdade libertadora que vocer indispensável para si mesma, e isso o que realmente importa sempre. A libertação vem quando vocer percebe que a sua completude não depende de ninguém de nenhuma circunstância externa. Ela inerente a sua essência, quem vocer realmente minha querida. O medo de solidão se transforma na celebração de sua própria companhia. Vocer se torna a sua melhor amiga, a sua maior apoiadora, a sua eterna fonte de alegria e de profunda paz sempre. Este o novo paradigma. A cura auto de soberania pessoal, retorno a seu poder inato, reconhecimento de sua divindade, de sua luz interior, de sua verdadeira força minha amada. Vocer não precisa mais se preocupar ser boa o suficiente para os outros. Vocer mais do que suficiente para si mesma, e isso tudo o que o universo pede de vocer minha preciosa alma. A verdadeira recompensa que vocer buscava não era o amor deles, mas o seu próprio amor, a sua própria validação, o seu próprio acolhimento incondicional, a sua própria aceitação sempre. Vocer está trocando a fragilidade de dependência externa pela solidez de autossuficiência emocional. Este a rocha sobre a qual vocer construirá uma vida de verdadeira felicidade e paz agora. Perceba a sutileza, mas imensa força de sua mudança. Não sobre o que os outros fazem ou deixam de fazer. Sobre o que vocer escal ser e sentir por si mesma, a cada instante minha luz. Sua energia não será mais desperdiçada tentar controlar o incontrolável. Ela será investida nutrir o que eternamente o seu espírito, a sua paz, o seu amor próprio, minha querida. Essa a verdadeira magia, alquimia do amor próprio. Ela transforma o medo fé, a insegurança confiança, a carência plenitude, a dor profunda e duradoura cura, minha alma. Vocer estaria escrevendo o roteiro de sua vida, não para ser a personagem principal na história de outra pessoa, mas para ser a heroína de sua própria, magnífica e única jornada sempre. O amor que vocer sempre busca fora de si, ele sempre estive lá dentro, esperando que vocer o reconheces, que vocer o acolhes, que vocer o deixes florescer seu coração minha amada. Este a revelação que liberta. Este a verdade que cura. Este a sabedoria que te empodera viver uma vida de amor autêntico, de alegria genuína e de paz inabalável, a cada dia, minha luz. Vocer não precisa mais se diminuir para caber nos espaços dos outros. Vocer merece universo inteiro de amor e excitação, e ele começa a se expandir de dentro de vocer, agora minha querida. A verada não evento único. Uma escolha diária, compromisso constante de se amar, de se honrar, de se acolher, independentemente do que acontece ao seu redor, minha preciosa alma. Vocer está construindo uma fundação inabalável de amor própria, uma fortaleza interna que nenhuma opinião externa, nenhuma circunstância pode abalar ou destruir jamais meu amor. Esti acute a sua maior vitoria, a sua mais profunda cura. Now acute sabro que vocer conquista no mundo, mas sabro que vocer cultiva em seu propria jardim interior, a cada momento minha luz, sinto a liberdade que vem com essa verdade. A liberdade de ser vocer mesma, de viver plenamente, sem a sombra constante do medo de não ser suficiente, sem a necessidade de provar o seu valor. Vocer acute digna de tudo o amor, de toda a alegria, de toda a paz que o universo tem a oferecer. E tudo começa como amor que vocer escaladar a si mesma, a cada dia minha alma agra. Se vocer se compromete com sua cura hoje, com essa nova perspectiva de amor próprio e incondicional, escreve e Mauricio nos comentários, como impacto sagrado com sua alma. This journey has brought you to a place of profound peace, my love, a newfound freedom from the old anxieties. You now know your worth is not tied to external validation or others' fears of loss. You are whole, complete, and deeply loved by the most important person, yourself. This inner security is an unshakable foundation, attracting genuine, respectful connections into your life. This transformation is real, my dear. It's a gift you've given yourself. Did this reflection resonate deeply with your heart today, bringing you clarity and a sense of liberation? I truly want to hear from you. Please share in the comments. From which city are you listening to this message, my beautiful soul? Let's connect lovingly and share our healing journeys. If you felt this message truly healed something within you, bringing light and peace, please consider supporting my work. Send a super thanks to help me create more teachings like this. Remember, my dear, self-love is the most powerful and lasting cure for all emotional wounds. It's the source of your strength, your joy, and your ability to thrive authentically, always. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for our next journey of transformation. Together, we will continue to unlock more wisdom and guide you towards your highest, most loving self. I see you, my precious one. I see your courage, your vulnerability, and your incredible capacity for self-love. You are doing beautiful, profound work, and I honor you completely. I love you, my dear friend. I hold a sacred space for your healing and your growth. May your path be filled with grace, peace, and the deepest, most unconditional self-acceptance. Embrace your magnificent truth every single day. Keep nurturing that inner love, and until our next precious encounter, know that you are cherished, powerful, and truly enough.